Hello and welcome to Scots United, where I, Scott, and my team of Scots, who are also me, bring you the latest in movies, television, and popular culture. Starting off, let's go to TV, and one of our beloved favorites.
Hey Scott, I'm just relaxing in this idyllic little park near where I work.
Must be nice. It's just hot here. So tell us about American Ninja Warrior.
Now I haven't been watching it since it started, but I've been watching it since season 3 or 4, and this was season 11, so it's been around a while. It continues to be a great show. I love the human stories, I love the hot bodies, I love that women have risen from the ranks and now really have a spot in the show that isn't a novelty. That's all good.
Yeah, so how did the finale go?
There were 4 guys of note that got really close. Now, Joe Moravsky is the weatherman. He is a weatherman. He's cute, he's compact, and he seems so nice, and I just feel like it's going to happen. Right? One of these days, he's going to win. I hope he does. I want him to. Then there's Adam Rail, who is like a sculpture come to life. Wow. And he got so close to finishing stage 3. So close.
This is what Margot thinks about Adam Rail.
So then we were left with 2. Drew Dreshel, who I don't know why I dislike a little. I just dislike him a little bit. He's just a little douchey, I thought, in the past. He seems nice, but like there was one year years ago where he was like scoffing at the climbers for climbing because he couldn't be bothered. And, you know, maybe that's still why I find him annoying, because it's like, you want to win, you got to rock climb. You need that finger strength, you need that grip strength. You need it. So he bothered me, and he's always bothered me. Now, the other guy that got to stage 4 was Daniel Gill. And I'm sure he's super nice, but he's like, you know, a worship leader, and he sings like God rock in a band, and he has Kenny G hair, and he's just so like earnest and goofy, and just save it. Whoa, not my thing, not my thing.
Not your thing, not my thing, not our thing.
But I'm sure nice. So those 2 made it to stage 4, had to do the rope climb, and you know, Dreshel does it. Now Daniel Gill had the better time, so we get to choose. He went to go second, as one would. Of course you're going to go second. You want to go last. Of course you do. Drew Dreshel does the climb, does it 3 seconds remaining. Impressive. And then it's Daniel Gill's turn. Doesn't finish the climb. Imagine if you were the only one. Imagine if you're the only person that makes it to stage 4. All you got to do is climb 75 feet in 30 seconds, or whatever it is, a minute. Or it's a lot to do, granted. But imagine not doing it and not winning the $1 million. So Daniel Gill should be happy that Drew Dreshel won, because if Daniel Gill was the only one there and he didn't do it, that would be I think a much bigger deal and a much bigger like wah-wah, you know, than just losing. Not that losing isn't tough when you're that close.
So American Ninja Warrior, we love how they changed up every year. We love the returning favorites, the new surprises. It's just great. And now, on to Netflix.
Hey Scott, so are you familiar with Between Two Ferns?
Oh sure, with Zach Galifianakis.
Has done them for years, and I've always thought they were funny, and suddenly there's this, you know, the movie version on Netflix. Honestly, I was like, you know, a couple chuckles, but I was really kind of disappointed. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's just one of those things that like the skit works better in small bursts, and when you try to do it long form and add characters in, it just is sort of, I don't know, not great.
Okay, so like most of the movies adapted from Saturday Night Live sketches.
Honestly, like, you could probably stand to watch the bloopers with the credits when all the celebrities are laughing and breaking, which is always fun.
Like the Debbie Downer sketch in Disney World with Lindsay Lohan. You watch it, Google it. Worth your time.
And something like this is like, do we need a character arc? Because they tried to have this whole don't give up thing, and I don't know, aren't celebrity insults enough?
So, Between Two Ferns, it maybe was a good idea, maybe not, maybe more funny to the people that wanted to participate than it was actually in creating it. Hard to say. And We're coming to you a little early today because tonight is the Emmys. Emmys are weird and hard to predict these days, so I didn't really want to try predicting. Instead, I think we'll just recap next week a bit with, what were the hits and misses, the surprises. I hope all of that happens. I hope there's highlights, and I hope some great stuff happens that I'm proud of, that I'm excited to see. We'll find out. So join us again next week, and until then, have a good day.